etc. What do we have? First rates, 25,132 on the Nifty. The Nifty Bank is at 56,440, absolutely flat, unchanged. The Sensex is flattish as well. The small cap index is absolutely flat, 18,800. You got the mid cap index, which will come up on your screen, which is, it's a flat open across the board, no doubt about it. Market breadth right out of the gates is looking stronger, but we'll let that settle down a little bit. The heat map, will it be as kind of sort of flat as well, with not very much by way of change? Red, green will give you a quick sense of what the Nifty 50 stocks are opening up like. And then we will look at individual names where perhaps I think one can hope to find a little bit more in terms of price action, price moves. More down than up right now is what you have. Some 30-odd names are lower. Some 20 names are starting the day in the green. Surabhi.
Yeah, about 12 points lower on the index right now. Infosys, HCL Tech, Tech Mahindra. So IT is definitely driving it lower. Coal India is down. M&M starting off sluggish, 0.25% lower. And then there's TCS and L&T as well. So largely speaking, the problem for the market right now is only IT. Other than that, things are okay. In fact, Reliance was trying to pull the weight on the upside to counter the IT downward drift. Pharma seeing some buying. Market seems to be getting into a bit of a defensive mode. So Cipla, Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy's, these are your big winners on the Nifty this morning. ONGC for obvious reasons, because crude oil prices have spiked up overnight. So 2% up on ONGC. Asian Paints, which has been in news because of this big block trade, it's moving higher quite nicely, actually. 2% up on Asian Paints as we see it right now. So that's pretty much where it is. But I just want to point out that I think the two stocks of the day, one on the way up and one on the way down, Paytm, look at the crash, 10% lower straight away, because there is no increase in MDR happening as of now. So that's on the way down. And on the way up, Sterlite Technologies celebrating the BharatNet order. So it's all individual stocks that are getting the headlines today.
Well, that's right, Surabhi. A few more stocks that are moving quite well. Sterlite is up and about. You have Tanla. That stock as well is higher in today's trading session because they will be considering a buyback in the next few days. So that one, in fact, is doing well. SEPC, a smaller name, don't track it very often, but that stock, in fact, is higher because they won an order. I think ONGC as well as Oil India, both of them are higher in today's trading session. You have the positive rub-off from crude oil prices, so the street likes that. Explains why both those two are doing well. Let's pull up MCX as well. Lower volumes in comparison to April. Also, the NSE has got the green signal from the regulator to go ahead and launch electricity futures. Remember, MCX had celebrated that piece of news a few sessions ago. So that's pulled back a little bit. Let's pull up BSE. What is that stock doing today? Remember, yesterday it was a little bit lower, but I think in today's trading session, yes, it's down another 2.5%. So volumes falling out there. It's been moved into the ASM as well. Explains why that particular counter, is lower. And just pull up Vedanta as well as Hindustan Zinc. There seems to be a bit of a pair trade out there. Hindustan Zinc the last month has outperformed. Will it be Vedanta's time to shine from here on? We'll keep an eye out on both those two names. Hindustan Zinc, in fact, from yesterday's high actually had corrected close to 2.5–3% or thereabouts. So
Nigel, you mentioned the oil companies moving on the upside because of crude higher. That's ONGC and Oil India. But now the pressure is beginning to show on the downstream guys. HPCL, for instance, it's down 3%. They opened flat, but now there's pressure. HPCL is leading the pack on the way down, but even IOC and BPCL on the lower side today.
Okay, well, I think there is a fair bit which is coming on, and it's all about individual names, individual stocks, etc. Right now. So BSE is the second biggest volume-led loser. I was talking about this in the, just before open. 28.30 on BSE after yesterday's, I think, 4% cut. We mentioned, of course, MapMy India, which is down 7. Paytm, of course, still down, was down 10, is down about 9%. Our power has had a breathless, non-stop, uninterrupted move, and our power is up 21% this month. It's up 65% this year. That is Reliance Power. It's down 1.5%, at least to begin the day. I think we mentioned CDSL. CDSL is down 2%, so 1,700 on CDSL at this point. Infosys is down about 1.5%. MCX is down about 1%. HPCL is down about 3%. BPCL is down 2%. So these are all essentially related to the oil price spike that we saw in a trade yesterday. And of course, the oil producers are the top gainers, Oil India and ONGC. Sterlite Tech has been a huge kind of sort of underperformer over the years. is up 13% on this news flow. Let's see if it lasts or starts to fade. But that is what we have. Radico, I think, recovering a little bit. Radico is up about 2.5% at this point. I mean, I think sold off a little bit yesterday. So that's the bulk of volume-led moves that we have at this point. Market breadth is a little over 2:1 in favor of advances, 25,168